League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and... It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes Carson Teal into the box. Reggie Warren. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
0-1 the count.
Warren.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. Digging in next, Ali Castillo.
The third baseman.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So here is Jonathan Walton. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now at the plate is Aldrin Corredor, set to lead off the home half of the second. And that misses for ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. And the screwball got him swinging, one gone. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Osvaldo Duarte becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Matthew Oska. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hit down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready now is Israel Pineda, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command 0-2. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Danny Ramos.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
Popped up.
Ramos.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Reggie Warren.
The designated hitter.
First pitch on the way.
Oh,
that's it.
Now the 1-0. is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Stepping in once again is Ali Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabello comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Next, it'll be Jonathan Walton. He bounced out last time up. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Into the box now, Aldrin Corredor. No balls and a strike to count. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aldrin Corredor becomes out number 2 this inning. To the plate now, Osvaldo Duarte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Matthew Otska, and they could use a spark from him here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So now to the plate, Brian Volek. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit, Israel Pineda, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now into the box, Danny Ramos. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Now here's the first offering. Reggie Warren stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Velasquez has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Ali Castillo. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Jonathan Walton. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there's one down now. So next to hit is Aldrim Corredor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the seventh.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
2 down now.
Now he'll step off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Over to first, and wow, a heads-up play to end the ball game. This one pretty well in the bag. Digging in will be Matthew Otska. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Cut it, hold on to it.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Danny Ramos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Cabello is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Reggie Warren. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ali Castillo.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches into the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2 from the belt. kicks and deals. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Trevor Lane enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast.
He's out. 3.
Next up, Jeremy De La Rosa, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Down the first baseline, right to him. To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Striding in is Osvaldo Duarte. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Scooped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Harry Almanza. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Volek has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Harry Almanza, flew out last time up. In there for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
And now in the box, Anthony Volpe struck out in his first at-bat.
Anthony Volpe.
Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty. Next, here is Jeremy De La Rosa, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And now, Harry Almanza, base knocked to the outfield, could score the tying run from second.
Almanza.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, let her rip. One side. Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
The 0-1 offering. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Find the ball.
And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Designated hitter.
Next to dig in, Anthony Volpe. No hits to this point. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So next to bat will be Brody Reed. The winning run is at first base. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring. Now at the plate, Harry Almanza. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
It especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now both runners are breaking. He swings and misses. Throw down. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is premature. So now to the plate, Jeremy De La Rosa trying here to plate the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Stepping in next, Perry Almanza. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Voller comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aldrin Corredor. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. Go to first is in time for the first out.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you would have saw a ton of high fives in the dugout.
Now to the plate, Ali Castillo. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Up next, Danny Ramos. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. You know, they don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically. It's awfully hard just because of the amount of work that you have to put in to excel either as a hitter and position player or as a pitcher. Naturally, some work is going to be taken away from one or the other if you're splitting your focus. And that's why we haven't seen it too often. Guys have to be tremendous athletically to be able to do both.
Team's future stars are on display. Joey Murray, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Next, it'll be Sean Jacobson.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
He's set and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually... Stepping up is Harry Almanza as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And stepping in, Max McDowell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Here you go. Let it fly
The set
right here.
and the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now to bat, Vinny Capra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Weller grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of it.
So now here is Harry Almanza. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, one time, right now.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Haston goes to get it. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. So now into the box is Harry Almanza. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Their count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Minuta will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run.
Leading up for the pitcher's
Ready to
mound.
go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Kyle White. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop, and that's the first out. And now here is Sean Jacobson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So stepping in is Harry Almanza. He flew out in his last AB.
Harry Almanza.
Here's the first pitch.
get a good one up there, huh?
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
A pause, and the 0-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Somerset wrote an important sixth inning to victory in this one.
9 men on base.
Time for Simeon Woods Richardson gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Minuta is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Now it'll be Eric Minuta. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Next to stand in is Harry Almanza. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one. Boy.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. At the plate now is Harry Almanza. Flew out last time up. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Castilla able to track it down for the third out. So it's no runs on no. Now to the plate, here is Vinny Capra. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 0-1 pitch on its way. Strike called, now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I like the decision.
Next up is Harry Almanza. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is in the air to left field. Moore is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. 4-2 the final score tonight. Somerset jumped out to gets the
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this two-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often, is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher. And when you're trying to do both at the same time, it really...
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Minor League Baseball is live. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Eric Minuta trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Through an inning and a half, no score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Harry Almanza. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Yeah, let's go now, one time.
High in the air out to center field. Minuta is right there, one down. Into the box, Eric Minuta. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Scooped up, and that's the second out. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Harry Almanza. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Almanza is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock.
Digging in next, Colin Moore. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Last half of the seventh here, and set to go is the second baseman, Harry Almanza. First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. Minuta is there, and he has it for the first out. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ken Weller.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this Luis Gil, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
So now here is Harry Almanza looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering on its way. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Popped him up. White moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here is Antonio Cabello.
Batting it, the center fielder, Antonio.
Ready with the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So the next to bat will be Max McDowell. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runs. Ready now is Vinny Capra. Flew out last time up.
The shortstop.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate is Harry Almanza as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Ramsey is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Logan Warmoth. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. To short. Reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Next to hit is Harry Almanza. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Zahner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Weller retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side. Stepping in once again is Harry Almanza. He flew out in his last debut. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's a high pop-up. Ramsey is under it near the mound. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and Twins' future stars are on display. Jack Weinkoop gets the call for game 1 of the series. Next to hit, Harry Almanza, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Hanna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Brian Servant. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Now at the plate, here is Harry Almanza. He flew out in his last debut.
Let's go right here. Come on, big guy.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Now into the box, Alan Trejo singled in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper. Digging in will be Brian Saucedo.
The left fielder.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Harry Almanza. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Mundell. He bounced out last time up. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So next to hit is Harry Almanza, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
10 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball. Next up, Harry Almanza. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Alvarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Bouncer to the left side. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Striding in is H.M.J.A. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the one. And now in the box, Grant Levine looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
On to first to complete the double play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Harry Almanza. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next, here is Marcus Efting. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. Next to dig in, Harry Almanza struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. So next to bat will be H.M.J.A. He bounced out last time up.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Grant Levine, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. And there's 1 away. So now to the plate, Harry Almanza, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Lifted in the air to center.
You're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Hanna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
You can do it.
Now to the plate, Harry Almanza flew out last time up.
One time, right here.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Quintana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Scott Burcham. A winning run stands at second base. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Braden Briscoe. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Stepping in next, Harry Almanza, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
And a dive, but he's back in. Velasquez leads off first with one away.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Two home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Howard Burt trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. Relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Scott Burcham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now Harry Almanza off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
He's set. Here it comes. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. Alvarez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score. And they lead now by 4.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse.
Now back.
Next, it'll be Antonio Cabello. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard on the ground towards short.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
The tag, and he is out. Stepping up is Alan Trejo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Almanza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Harry Almanza will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1. Let it rip right here.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. All right, come on now. One time. 2 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Hanna is right there, and he puts it away for the first out. And stepping in, Marcus Efting. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Now to bat, Bobby Son grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag. So now into the box is Harry Almanza. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Jamison Hanna. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been...
And now here is Alan Trejo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 4-0 the score tonight. The Patriots took the lead in the second inning. The win.
It is an honor for me. There's basically nobody better qualified to talk about what it's like as a two-way player than legendary softball star Jenny Finch, who joins me now. Jenny, when you were coming up, what was it like for you? How did you deal with people who doubted your ability to stay as a two-way player?
Well, first, it's an honor to be here. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this show. It wasn't easy. There were some coaches, actually, that I ended up changing teams because...
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this presentation. Up next, Harry Almanza, who did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now it'll be Harry Almanza. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Scott Burcham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Harry Almanza. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity...
Now to the plate, here is Harry Almanza as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Next to stand in is Pedro Mateo. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hunter is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH. Anthony Volpe singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anthony Volpe becomes out number 2 this inning. 0-2, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Round on, you're scoring.
Hunter gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Next up is Brian Mundell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Brian Mundell.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. He makes the catch, and they come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Somerset Patriots jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The show's continuing coverage of AA North. So now here is Grant Levine, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Almanza is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Harry Almanza. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big guy.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trejo onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box, Bobby Son, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game.
So here is Harry Almanza. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Yep, that ball went out.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Ready now is Harry Almanza. Flew out last time up.
Harry Almanza.
All right, here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Deglin on third. Velasquez at second. Alvarez on at first with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Harry Almanza.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the same. Quickly.
This is the story that has everyone in the baseball world talking. He's beginning his professional career as a 2-way player. They're thinking of him mainly as a position player, making some spot starts on the mound too. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, what makes this so difficult to try a 2-way experiment at the professional level, especially at AA?
You know, Ben, baseball is such a game of adjustments. When you're hitting only, you're constantly making adjustments. You know, for this prospect going from the amateur game and the pro game, you're adjusting to a much more difficult level of pitching, and that's from game to game, from at bat to at bat. Now he's also has to sprinkle in trying to get enough mound time so he's ready for.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
For minor league baseball. So now into the box is Ken Weller, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Standing in now, Kyle White, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, and that's out number 1. So the next to bat will be John Ramsey, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there, but he drops it.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scored.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. There's one.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Second inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jordan Groshans. Down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Eric Minuta trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Eric Minuta goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Daniel Haston is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Shut him down for us.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Now here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Kyle White. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate, John Ramsey batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Patrick Hager's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
You go, you go. No, I got it. Mine.
Cabello is right there, 1 down. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Jordan Groshans as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's out on a strong throw. The batter will be Colin Moore as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Mateo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for New Hampshire.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in once again is Daniel Haston. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bill Kidd struck out in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Kyle White.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Fouled off. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next to hit, John Ramsey. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. John Ramsey is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Patrick Hager is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Logan Warmoth. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Down the third baseline. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he'll leave after 6.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half.
A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan.
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike